Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here and I'm back for another video. This time I want to go through the journal that Brian made for the Ensemble collection that I did in my digital. So this is Ensemble, so I thought it would be worthwhile me going through with you the papers and then we'll go through the journal. So this is the paper, just to remind you, this is all available on my Etsy store. So we've got the cover page, and then we've got a variety of different pages, all beautifully coordinating together whilst being uniquely different, that you can use just 2 or 3 pages and use other things in other things, and hopefully you'll find that nothing is repetitive and it's not just like 15 different pages of the same thing. They're all kind of different. They all have their own little stamp and their own little take, whilst also going together. So there we go. So that's what's in that kit. So that's the ensemble. That's the stack pack, which is the paper, the background papers, and then this is the Stash of Dave, the ensemble add-on. And this is just 8 pages of ephemera. That you can choose to use however you want to use them, because they'll be yours to own and cherish and do whatever you like with. But this is what these 2 kits are, what Brian made the this journal out of. So these are all the things that you got in those 2 kits, so I thought I'd show you those. I'm just going to put those to one side. Now I'm going to go through with you the journal itself. Sorry, just bear with me while I sit down. So this is the kit that he made. So this is a variety of different pieces of material that he's sewn together, and that he thought really went well with this kind of eclectic look that you get from the Ensemble collection. We've got a little pull out tab, when it's stuck in the your bookcase with loads of other journals, you can pull it out nicely. And then this is a rusted piece on the front. This is actually a light switch cover that has been rusted down with a little picture inside, and that's one of the images from the kit. So without further ado, as they all say, we're going to go through it. So like I say, all of these things are part and parcel of the kit. So all the papers, etc. The actual pieces themselves, so like this is a CD case, they're not in the kit, but you can absolutely make that out of the kit. So that's a picture of my grandma and my mum there. So this is a great aunt and a great uncle of mine. So yes, so there's these pull out bits, and so that folds out. We've got this here with another tag in the top. Again, that's my mum and that's my dad. So it's quite a personal kit to me. These pieces are all ephemera pieces that are available in the kit. Again, this is got another pull out in here. So this is one of Brian's aunties and uncles, and they're not in the kit. They're just part of his own collection. So then we have this, which is a big, like, gusseted pocket, and we've got a massive tag in here. You know what Brian's like with his giant tags. So there we've got a giant tag in there. I am going to go through this like fairly speedily, because I'd like you to go and have a look at Brian's flip through of this, and I'll link that in the description. So another little tag there, and then you've got a space here for a journal card. And then moving on. So Brian has added some of his own elements to this, and that's what we were trying to get across to you, that you can absolutely do what you want to do with it. It's not just, don't see it as a kit. I really want you to be adventurous and do something with it. So we've got a little tuck here. So this forms a tuck here, like an L-shaped tuck. And this is a piece from the kit, as is this. And we've got another thing here with a little pocket and a couple of cards in there. We've got some pages, again another sheet from the kit. Some coffee dyed pages. If you're short of coffee dyed pages, if you don't do coffee dyeing, by the way, sorry, I just took that back in. If you don't do coffee dyeing, by the way, you can also get latte, which is one of my new kits, which is coffee dyed pages, all done for you. They're just printed images. So you've got this here, which I believe, if I can pull it out, there you go, comes out. And it just folds out. Just a piece of dyed inked page. And that's just got a paper clip on there, a rusty paper clip. Going through all of these pages. That's my mum and dad again. Through to here where he's got another one of his giant tags. Giant cards this time, sorry. And then we've got this fold out. Just pop that back on there. Going through this. So all, as you can see, it's all beautifully made to coordinate with each other, and it really goes really well. It's quite sumptuous with this coffee dye. And like I say, if you don't have coffee dye, you can always, you know, print one. I do them in my digitals, you know, other crafters have them as well. But you don't want to buy from them. You want to buy from me. Then we've got this little book here, a little booklet. And he's actually gone through this as a process of making this, so you can see how these elements were made. And I really, you know, really do encourage you to go on over there. I'll link to Brian's channel, and I'll also link to the first one of this series, along with the flip through video that he does of this, and then you can go back. This is a piece of coffee dyed paper. Like I say, there's lots more images in here. Nice big tag there. The king of giant tags. Well, that's going to go on his epitaph. It'll be a giant tag. He won't have a headstone. He's going to have a giant tag instead. This is one of those nice crinkly bits of paper, a bit of vellum that's been dyed that goes all crinkly. He's got lots of, like, again, these are his family photos. They're not actually in the kit, but they are some that you can add to go with my family. So, you know, you don't need to tell people they're Dave's family, obviously, unless somebody recognises themselves in it, and then, like, you know, that'll be weird because we're related. So yeah, there's a few different elements in these, but like I say, he really does go through this process, and it's well worth watching this series. So there's a couple of other things in here. I don't want to take that apart. Don't know whether that's supposed to come apart. There you go. But he is getting ready to sell this. He's going to sell this kit. So, sorry, this journal. So he will be having that in his Etsy store. I shall link his Etsy store. Blimey, I'm going to remember to do all of these things. That's the thing. Just think Brian. I'll link everything to do with Brian, basically. And I'll link you my my Etsy store to be able to buy these kits. These kits aren't available in Brian's store. They're available in my store. Okay, just to confuse matters. So you've got a variety of tags here with the torn edges, which makes it look a bit more natural. It's also quite interactive because you don't initially see those. Going through, I think this is the final signature. It's the final signature. So a bit of singing from me. A couple of little tucks here. Go through some more coffee dyes, a bit of dictionary page there, and some more tags. Okay, bit of calendar page there. Some more pages from the kit. Another bit here with a big tag that comes out. That goes in there, and then through all of these. And like I say, it's really eclectic. It really does add, you can add anything into this kit and it really make it like stand out. It's very visually eye-catching. and you know, I absolutely loved it. It was my first kit. It's like your children. It's like your firstborn is always like the one that you love the most, isn't it? So you just don't tell the others. So I was the last born, so like we won't even go there. They stopped after me. I don't know whether I broke them. I think I must have broke them. So there's a few more things in here. This is nice with a nice bit of envelope, a windowed envelope here. And there's some more things here. This is really interactive. Lots of nice little tucky things and hidey holes and that sort of thing. And then through to the back. I've got a couple of. Oh, I don't want to pull that out because I don't know whether it pulls out. Dave, don't touch it if it doesn't come out. Okay. So then this flips up. Okay, and in here he's got another giant tag. You know what he's like for his giant tags. You've got this bit here, and he shows you how to make this little setup. And there's a little tag that pulls out here. Yeah. And that goes into there, and that little tag swings round so that we can put this underneath it. Yeah, and then Dave, you have to put that back, Dave. Don't break it. And then we've got a giant tag in here, which you knew we were going to have. Every place there's always space for a giant tag, unless it's too giant and it doesn't go into your journal. So just undone that again, Dave. Leave that be. And there we go, that's through to the back. So that's going to be available for you to buy from him. Okay, the kits you can buy from me. I'll put all the links in that you might need, but this is the Ensemble collection. So I really do hope that you enjoy this little flip through video, and I hope you enjoy the papers, and I hope you buy them, and you find many are useful. So trust me, there's a lot in that first kit, as is the case with all of the other kits I've done so far. I can't leave them alone. So yes, anyway, there you go. That's the Ensemble. So thank you very much for watching. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? I love you all without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. All right then, you take care of yourselves, and I will see you all soon in the next video. Take care, folks. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of love, lots of hugs. There you go. Although it did sound like a baby dinosaur just then. All right then, take care, folks. Have a nice evening. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.